So all of the rubbish has been taken. Now I am going to fill it back up with rubbish. I've got to take off all the plaster, as I mentioned before, for the damp-proof course. I've had a little look at this wall and it is cracked plaster anyway, so it's all got to come off. The top half might have to come off as well because that's not good looking plaster. And again, all the way around the bottom half. So I'll give you a picture of what it looks like when I'm finished. Bloody hell. So I've been hard at work this week, basically just destroying everything. And that's why we're currently in this state. Everything is going back to brick. This wall is one of the only walls in here that's actually good standard plaster. The rest, as I mentioned in the previous video, has some very poor quality plaster on it. Got the builder coming in next week who's going to sort of finish this off ready for the damp proof course. And then 2 weeks time we'll start getting all the contractors in here to start doing the work. Plumbing, electrics, bit of roof work to be done. But from there we should start seeing progress quite quick. But at the minute it always feels like you're destroying the house more than fixing it. Whoops. Let's take a wander back upstairs. As there's even more mess up there. It is a bit of a mission moving around this house at the minute, but it is all being cleared this morning. We just took as much off the walls as we could yesterday for it to be cleared today. So, oh my word. Right, so bathroom, currently still got a little bit of plaster to get off the walls. A lot of woodwork in here, skirting boards, and in fact a lot of that is skirting boards. I've taken all of the original plumbing out now. You see there's the tank up there, but there's another tank in here. So that's all gone. We've managed to maintain a working toilet for the time being. And this is the stud type wall that was used when this property was first built. Just kind of like a weird wooden covering. On this one we're going to plasterboard over the top, and as you can see we've taken all of the brickwork off. We're also going to board out the ceilings or skim where we can and replace that. So bedroom number 1, there's the stud wall this side as well. Taking all of the plaster off. We've got a roofing company coming to repair the verge on the top and the guttering. As you can see there was some damp, and we'll have to get that repaired because it's leaking through, so we don't want to damage any of our new plaster. But again, in here, a lot of rubbish, lots of stuff on the floor. We'll get all of that gone today. Oh. Again, the master bedroom, all of the brickwork. We're going to be cutting the verge at the top, and you see where it's very curved. So what we've got to do is flatten it off, and then we can plaster up the wall and skim the ceiling, because the ceiling in here is relatively good. I'm wondering why there is still plaster on this wall, and there's a little bit downstairs as well. When the house was obviously built, a couple of things have been done. A lot of it hasn't. So when the windows were changed, I'm not sure exactly when that was, they redid the plaster on this wall, which is extremely thick and pretty good quality plaster that can be reused. So we'll be looking to keep that on. But what I should be able to do today is give you a before and after photo of all of the mess. As that is all going this morning. We've got a company coming to clear the whole lot out. We now have a tidy property, and it's a bit easier to see what this is going to look like. So this, what is the wooden balustrades here, we're going to plasterboard over. We're probably going to replace these for new ones to give it a bit more of a sort of stable structure. They're a bit old and it's not that much effort to change them, so we're going to do that. And then what we will do is put in cross beams and plasterboard onto here, all the way across, and then paint over the top to give us a nice new wall. What was there previously was a brick wall up to here, and then wooden trellises which they plastered over. Something I didn't know before is that they used to use the wooden trellises and then would put on plasterboard with horsehair in it. So something I didn't know, but there you go. So this room will stay as a kitchen diner type. You see a bit of room. This area here previously had a door. Still a little bit left to do up there, but now manageable amounts of rubbish left. We're probably going to leave this bit open plan-ish, so it doesn't look quite as boxed off. So we'll remove this joist here, so it's a lot more roomy walking through into the kitchen area. Still a little bit of plaster on the walls in here, but nothing too much. Still need to get that done. But the main objective, sorry, I'm distracted by some plaster behind me there. What we needed to do is get the property ready for the damp proofing, which is going to happen on Friday. So we'll get that done, and then this property is ready to be put back together. So we'll have the electrician and plumber coming in next week, and then we can look to get the plastering done early next month. The hallway. Oh, hello, the dining room.